I love Chile. The people are so wonderful. It's so easy to just go up and, well, it might not be easy, but if you just start talking to someone, they will love to listen from you. They'll love to listen to you. They want to talk about their lives, and so if you can just get up and start talking, they will happily talk to you for hours. But they're great. Chile, the people there are so wonderful. They love to cook, and that's kind of a way that they show their love to you is by giving you food. So a lot of times they'll feed you a lot. They'll let you try new things. They'll ask you about your culture. And so they're very loving people. They're not very cold. Of course, you'll have some of both. You'll have cold people, but for the most part, they're very loving and very open. They love soccer. They love to talk about it. And if you play soccer, they'll love you forever. And yes, the Chileans, they love their bread. They eat bread 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and once. And they love to put avocado and everything on it. And they love to give you food as showing them their love for you. So sometimes you just gotta keep eating. But so for lunches, they would give us a big plate because that's their main dish. And so they would eat, a lot of times they eat what's called porotos, which are just beans. And those are really good too. They eat like soups a lot of times during the winter. They always have soup. They eat their classic salad. The Chilean salad is just onions and tomatoes, and the dressing they put on it is oil and salt. And just put that together, and that's their Chilean salad. And they also eat what's called cazuela, which is like soup with meat and corn and squash, just kind of all together. They also have what's called once, and they eat that. It's like their dinner, but it's small because their lunch was big. They eat that about 6 or 7 or 8 in the evening. And usually what they do is they just have like their tea and coffee or their like herbal infusions, I think they're called. And they eat it with bread, and then they have avocado or tomato and stuff, and they put it on there. Sometimes they eat completos, and this is the stuff you can buy on the street, like where you'd see fast food or things on with street vendors. They have completos, which are like hot dogs, but they have guacamole. Well, they have avocado and tomatoes and onions and a ton of mayo, and they just eat it. It's huge. And then you can also buy sopapillas, which are like little scone type things that are kind of made from squash. It's just fun, especially with, I think for me, public transportation was fun. When you're on the buses, you can just start talking to people, and they just love to talk, and they're really like, they want to be your friend. I don't know if that's how they are with everybody. With Americans, they just want to be your friend, and so that was fun. Like, that's something that I'll miss for sure. And the people that are they're so loving. It's so fun to talk to them still and like hear about their lives. They just really just care a lot, which is really fun, which is the best part for me. That's what I miss most. I like in Chile that you can just kind of walk out and buy whatever you need right on the street. Everyone does a lot of things with their hands. So everyone knows how to crochet. Everybody knows how to make like cool jewelry and stuff. So everybody's really, really crafty, and so that's how they can provide for their families when they don't have maybe a stable job. They can start selling things, or they can start like doing things for service, because they know how to do a lot of things like manually, which is really impressive.